With more than 1,200 employees cranking out barges and specialty vessels on the banks of the Ohio River, Jeffboat is really on a roll.
As we've progressed over the last several years, our productivity has continued to improve to where we're generally 20% more productive than we were 2 years ago. Depends on the barge type, but on average that's the case.
Those labor management relations had not been harmonious until quite recently.
It's been wonderful. It has been just a miraculous change. They work with us, they help us, we can do our jobs, the rules are applied evenly. Couldn't ask for a much better place, I don't believe.
But in '95 we were on strike for a month, and then it's kind of like every other contract we'd have a strike. '98 went pretty smooth. I was on the negotiating committee back then. And then 2001 we had a wildcat, and then like 2002, the year after that, we was on a 10-week strike, which I was part of that too. I was on the bargaining committee and everything, and it was pretty bad.
But both parties came together to resolve differences amicably in 2007.
We was able to sit down probably in a 4-day period and negotiate a contract this time, versus in the past it would take us 3 months. We had a strike every other contract, but we was able to negotiate this agreement in probably 4 days. Today versus the way it was in the past, it's like a breath of fresh air, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they're, I mean, for the area, yeah, they're well-paying jobs. I mean, we've got this last contract, we got increases for the welders, and we got increases for the crane operators, and everybody got a good substantial increase.
Yes, management labor does get along a lot better. I think it's because of the economical times it is today. The union and the company realizes that you have to become a team in order to make a company succeed today. So it has changed a whole lot.
This renewed sense of trust and cooperation has led to increased safety and multiple programs to train workers for new skills.
Half of the workforce has been here a number of years, the rest is new. So we have a mix of new and highly seasoned workers, and that's where the tradition and pride comes into play, because the experienced workforce wants to help the new people become skilled and pass on their learnings. And if you talk to the really experienced people, they can name 3 or 4 mentors that they've had that help them become excellent at what they do.
They've got classes for welding, fitting, burning, machine operating, anything you want to do. They're more than happy to teach you. They want people cross-trained. It's better for them, better for us, certainly more job security, because the more things you're qualified to do, the more jobs you can get into.
And make no mistake about it, this is very difficult work.
It's physically demanding. It's cold in the winter, and it's hot as heck in the summer. The steel heats up, and it takes a special person to be a welder or a steel fitter here.
It all depends, on weather. Weather has its effects around May, June, July. When the heat comes in here, humidity with the river. But some spots are good, some spots are not. You gotta do some crawling around sometimes, but you get by.
This has also become a very diverse workforce, hiring a large proportion of Hispanic workers.
2005, just to give you an example, we had around 3% Spanish-speaking population. We changed around our recruiting structure to open up to have a more diverse workforce, looking for opportunities to advance and improve the process that we have. We actually grew that population alone up to 22%.
But the camaraderie here is infectious, and these workers love their jobs.
It is exciting to make things.
In what way?
You get to see an end product hit the river, and that's where the pride comes in.
We have joint meetings with the union. We do joint discovery of information and try to make a more informed decision, using facts and listening to the union as well as my management team before we take the final action.
And they're generous, too.
We have some of the most caring and hard-working people in this area here. And we show that by the givings that we have for Funds for the Art and United Way over the last couple of years, when the economy is in the state that it's in. The people still want to give and help when they can help.
At Jeffboat, they have quickly turned an adversarial relationship into one of cooperation and commitment. And as they weld their future together, the prospects for continued success are bright. Congratulations to Jeffboat and Teamsters Local 89, winners of the 2009 University of Louisville Labor Management Award.